Hello? Hello? Hi everybody, my microphone was not routed properly just then. That was weird. Welcome in everybody. Thank you everybody for the check-ins. Welcome in Bearded Cyborg. Welcome in Dragon Reaper, Alexander T4 and Growlmaster. Thank you for the check-ins everybody. It is appreciated. It really is. Sorry. I'm extremely tired today. No camera today, no model. I do not feel up to doing anything with either of those things. My brain is smooth like butter. Hello, tired. I am chat. Hello, chat. How are you, chat? Bognor Regis, as they say in France. What? 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 What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you say in my chat? What do you say in my chat, Bearded Cyborg? I blame Blender that you've done almost all day. Look. To be fair, while I may have done Blender all day, my blending has resulted in much progress. Be impressed, for this is nuts, actually. I have done the boot. Look, the boot is beveled. It's beveled. My goodness, the boot has bevels. And the engine is properly mounted, sort of. Not entirely yet, but it's getting there. And it has, the battery has a holder now, as well. My goodness. I don't know where this accent is going. But yes. We have boot. I still need to put window in the back here. But the reason I haven't done the back window yet is because I haven't done the internal section of the ceiling. Which is what this... Hold on. There we go. You can kind of see it. You can see this edge here is the internal section. So I need to build out the internal section and then I can do the external section and push the window through. The front window is also done. I'm very happy with that. And things are slowly getting there with the interior. So the chairs are all in the right place. Bunch of other little details are good to go. We need to do, the big thing I want to do at some point is the dashboard, because that needs to be fully readjusted. I feel like we need to lock Lucian in a padded cell with no computer for a bit. No, my blender! I need it! I need my blender! Don't take it away from me! I must have it. I must blend! Oh, God. I will say, I am thoroughly enjoying Blender. Despite the fact that I'm spending way too many hours in it. And not necessarily getting a lot of progress done, but I also... The other thing that I adjusted was the pipes on the side of the engine. So, we have the basic engine, which has these two nice smooth pipes. Then we have the low-speed engine, which has these three slightly beveled pipes. And then we have the super turbo engine, which has these 5 muchly beveled pipes. And then we have the electric engine, which has these 5 somewhat beveled pipes, but the idea behind the electric engine pipes is they have these little rings here, and those will sort of look like copper. And then these panels here will be animated glass texture that is related to the plasma pieces. So there's an item in Pacific Drive called Plasma, and its visual is basically like a little container full of glowing blue gas vapor style stuff. So that's what's going to go here, and I think that'll look really cool. And yes, this is I say this is a V8 engine. This is an approximation of a V8 engine. This is probably closer to a V8 engine because it actually has most of the components of an engine. But there is I don't know. Some of the parts of this engine make very little sense, which is sort of the intention, I suppose. But yeah. Anyway, we are not here to do that today. We're not here to do more Blender. We will do more Blender on Thursday. I'm going to ignore that last comment, Bearded Cyborg. Back windows were invented by Big Shootout to give you something to break during a high-speed chase / gunfight. Ah, yes, of course. Of course, the back window is specifically for dramatic purposes and nothing to do with being able to look behind you. Yes. Makes sense to me. Oh! Ah! Oh! That's my spine. Okay. Anyway. Let us begin. Let us play Hell Is Us. We haven't been here in a while. We were in the Auriga Museum. And, you're driving forward? Why would you need to look behind you? Well, that is a very good question. I don't know. But I don't drive. So I suppose it makes sense that I wouldn't know. Okay. Let's head upstairs. Now that we've switched on a couple of the breakers. That's where we came in through. That door is closed. Oh. Drone bypass triple. Alright. I guess I did never go around there before. Ooh. Hello. It's a door. It is locked from the other side. Well. With 10 pipes, 5 per side, it's probably actually a V10. Manufacturers don't generally split the exhaust of the engine because it messes with how cleanly the fuel burns and the power you get out of it. That's fair. That's fair, Artesi. Though, also, to be fair, the Duesenberg does do that. The exhaust pipes for the... I have to assume that the exhaust pipes for the Duesenberg... As I understand it, it has an inline 4. And there are 4 pipes that come out the side of the Duesenberg. And it only has it on one side, which I personally don't like because I like my things to be even. But it essentially has 4 pipes coming out the side. But it is a very old version. Like, it's very old in the general development of vehicular invention. So... It's a scheme by the libs to give you neck pain from turning around. Honestly, I think it's closer to a... Oh, bloody... I just got jump scared by my own drone. I just got jump scared by my own drone. Ah! God. There was... Ah! Ye gods. Oh. Okay. Right. I mean, it's not aesthetically poor because it does look quite cool. It is just, to me, aesthetically unbalanced, which is it's not exactly the same thing. Oh right, this area.
Soldier, I need assistance.
Yeah, I'll help you, lady, when I have the ability to. Oh, Jesus. Blue doors. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to open blue first. Okay. Yeah, there you are. Ow! I need to remember that dash is on space here. It is not on shift. Oh, good. First aid kit. Whee. Fun fact, if you wanted to make a real version of the Batmobile from BTAS, Rolls-Royce made a car with the Merlin V12 engine, and it looks like if you combine the Batmobile with the 70s station wagon. Okay, hold on, no, I need to see that. Okay, hold on. Do you have a name for this car? Bearded Cyborg. Like, I know that Jay Leno has a 1934 Rolls-Royce with a V12 Merlin, which is actually really decent reference for what I'm working on in some ways. Shield. Ooh. Sorry. It's called the Beast. Oh, okay. So it is this one. Got it. For people wondering, this is the Beast, apparently. Which, to be fair, was not built by Rolls-Royce. The Beast was made by John Dodds. So it wasn't officially built by Rolls. Which is a very different thing, because Rolls officially putting their stamp on a vehicle is that wasn't built by them, is like a massive rarity. It certainly looks interesting. It looks like someone took the car from Pacific Drive and just stretched the hood. Oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, Bearded, if I had the money, I would get a lot of things custom made. Mainly because I hate buying fast tech or fast fashion, you know? I would much rather pay someone to craft something that will last me a lifetime in good care, rather than buying the same exact style of trousers 6 times in a row over the course of 8 years because they wear out in less than 2, you know? I will say that this one, though, as well, is very nice. That's slightly better. That is slightly better. Yeah, this is another V12 Merlin engined vehicle. Not quite as nutty as the Beast. I'd also get a replica of the 2022 Batmobile. I gotta be honest. I don't know. Like, to me, personally, as cool as this vehicle looks, to me, it's not a Batmobile. And I know that's probably really controversial to say, but it is not a Batmobile to me. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Artesi. It's just a modern muscle car that's been adjusted. This looks like something out of Mad Max. Like, Mad Max or Death Race. One of those two films. It does not look, to me, like a Batmobile. Yes, the Doble E20 Dragon Reaper is what you're thinking of. The Doble E20 is one of the other inspirations for the Duesenroyce that we're building in Blender. I do love the Doble steam car, because it's like, when a lot of people think of here it is. When a lot of people think of steam cars, they think of like, oh, you have to stoke the boiler, you have to maintain oil pressure, all of this stuff. You have to like crank it and make it function. You have to heat it for hours to get it running. The Doble cars don't have any of that. They're an ignition key starter type car, but that entirely runs on steam and oil. Like, they were so far ahead of their time. Also, like, the Doble doesn't have a lot of horsepower, but it has so much torque that it can easily rival modern cars in speed. And it's almost silent. Like, it runs almost as quiet as an electric modern car. which is kinda nuts. Like, hold on. I need to show off the Doble, because the Doble is one of those cars that's like in so many, like, made so many leaps and advantages and bounds. Like, it doesn't look like it'd be fast, but the okay, we're gonna skip to the starting of the car, right? But like, look at how simple and fast this is. It's so uncomplicated. But like, at the end of the day, the Doble steam car was so far advanced that it was basically one of the best cars of its time. The reason that Doble never made it big as a brand is the inventor of the steam cars could never settle on a design. So he kept iterating, and he wasn't very good at the business side of things. So he just wanted to make cool looking cars, and he just wanted to like iterate on the design and make it faster and better and simpler. And as such, they never really went into proper production. And eventually the company went bankrupt. Which is a shame, because those steam cars are such an interesting thing. Like, they are absolutely phenomenal. Orange doors. Okay. Orange and blue. And we have a terror over there. Alright. Okay. Mother... God damn. I forget that the little ranged attack is really a problem. Ugh.
Hey, soldier, I need assistance.
You'll get assistance when I'm good and ready, lady. Ugh. I do not like the upgraded version of Terror and all the others. They are somewhat horrific to fight. Okay, orange door is where Lady is? Yes? No? I think so. Can't actually tell. No, orange door is not where Lady is. I think that's blue door. Good grief. This place really is a mess. Maintenance key. Okay. Let's activate the orange grid. Okay, cool. Shit. There we go. Okay. Okay. So yes, Lady is behind the blue door. That's fine. Means we can now take care of everything that was behind the orange doors. What was in here? Ah, documents.
September 18th, 1992. I've been mulling over a few novel loadout profiles for the drone, recording a quick note here for future reference. Reconnaissance loadout, lightweight design, strip all extraneous systems to increase velocity and maneuverability. Comprehensive sensor package. Radar, thermal, infrared, Geiger, X-ray, the works. Optical camo. Maybe even RAM coding. Medical loadout, first aid module, defibrillator, cauterization implement, precision suture algorithms. Drug administration module, hypodermic injections, antiseptics, analgesics, antibiotics, adrenaline, and other stimulants. also love to look into upgrades for the current tactical configurations. Battery longevity, rotor strength, chassis reinforcements. So much to do.
Well, at least someone was excited about their work. Defective safe B1 observation room. I had to reset the safe again. I submitted a request for a new safe 3 months ago. Still haven't heard anything back. Clearly the higher-ups don't really take the whole top-secret concept seriously, or they would have greenlit my request by now. Frankly, I'm getting tired of resetting this thing every week, so until we get a new safe, the code is just going to be lucky sevens every time. Seems fitting since they like to gamble with our security protocols. Okay, that's another alarm terminal. Oh, jeez. Were there any yellow doors back this way that I haven't dealt with yet? Don't believe so.
Hey, soldier, I need assistance.
You can wait your turn, ma'am. This is... There's a lot going on here. Okay. Nothing else down here. Nothing else through here. Okay. Time to swap to blue. Oh boy. Ma'am. Hello.
Hey, maybe we can help each other out.
Uh-huh.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Marga Hamill, Cerebrum Division. I'm the one who designed and created your drone.
Ah.
As you can see, we're experiencing technical difficulties. I need your help to get out of here.
Know
Okay.
anything about this?
That looks familiar. I'm not sure, though. It looks old. If I remember correctly, all the old stuff found in the ancient sections is stored in the testing area on B4. Listen, let's help each other. I want to get out of here, and you want access to B4. I won't be able to escape this place without a functional drone. I need a drone processor to fix mine, but they're all stored in my lab. If you help me get it, I'll give you my key card. Get there, exit this room, and go left. Go down the hall and past the red blast door. On your right, you should see the logo of a drone on the wall. That's where my lab is. The code to get in is 230317.
Interesting. 230317. 230317. 230317. 230317. 230317. Well. Alright. This looks like another testing area. Yeah. like to leave, please? Ow. Whoa. Thank you. Oh. I really need to keep an eye on my health. What? I didn't even see him hit me then. I just saw death. All right. I'm not... Fuck my life. I'm so used to Dark Souls at the moment, where the... Ooh, key to an Auriga locker. I'm so used to Dark Souls where the dash is on shift, and now I'm playing this and the dash is not on shift, it is on space. What is on shift? Yeah, it's sprint. Can I adjust that? Can I double up dash on shift and space? Shift and shift? What? No, I cannot. They have to be different buttons. Very well. Ugh. Okay. 230317. Thank you. Bearded Sapphire. What? 230. Bam. Drone builders.
I wouldn't mind a few upgrades. We could boost the communication array.
Tanya, you're breaking up. What was that? Upgrade communication array?
Wanker.
Surge Step Elite. Drone processor. Is there anything in these cells? No. Ah, yes. Box of bullets. 9mm limbic projectiles. Ah. Do we get gun? I don't think we get gun. Oh, shit, there's an item in there. Hold on. I missed it.
Holowalker biopsy log, session 01. Spectacular. What we have appears to be an altogether inconceivable physiology that bears no resemblance to any known life forms. There are no external organs, no nervous system, no circulatory system, and no skeletal system. Truly remarkable. Traditional means of locomotion are completely absent. No muscle tissue, no tendons or ligaments. The entirety of the mass is comprised of a contiguous substance that can only be categorized as flesh. Its properties are a constant state of flux. Elasticity, tensile strength, density, hardness, shear strength. all seem to fluctuate
Yes,
based on
yes,
external
I will,
stimuli.
yeah. Yes, it
Inspection
did.
suggests evidence
Ah.
of both fibrous and globular structures. Samples have been extracted for a complete cellular analysis. If I wasn't a scientist, I might be liable to believe these creatures are the work of a higher power. They cannot possibly exist. Epur si mueve.
Uh-huh. Well, they do exist, so... There's a flaw in your theory there. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly check the other blue room. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh shit, they're behind me. Oh no, there's a tiny stool! There's a tiny stool!
Obviously, you didn't die. Concentrate and start over.
I got stuck on a tiny stool. Oh my god, there's a lot of you in here. No, dash. Oh no, I've gotten stuck on another tiny stool. Ugh. Those were more time loops. Okay. Okay, at least one of the time loops in this area has now been made inert. Ish. Like. Bloody hell. Okay, what's in here? Oh good, another first aid kit. Replace the one I just had to use. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's go talk to the lady about the drone. Tripped on a stool, fell on my keys, and died. Hello, ma'am. I will trade you this drone
Thanks.
processor.
Now I can leave. Take my key card. A deal's a deal. Good luck on B4.
Keycard clearance beta. Do you have any
Thanks
more
for the
info for me?
processor.
Will you be okay?
I'll be fine. I know my way around. With the help of my drone, I'll be able to get to the surface.
Okie dokie. Goodbye, ma'am. Goodbye, madam. Ugh. Right. Okay. So that's keycard number 2 acquired. But there's apparently a locker. I assume it's in the decon room. Yeah. This one? Yes. The one with the padlock on it. Note, cold feet. Bal. I'm having second thoughts. Don't get me wrong, the world needs to know what is happening here. Of that, I'm sure. Rather, I'm hesitant in our approach. I have a feeling this will end badly for us, especially now with the new emergency protocols in place. If we screw this up, they'll get away with everything. I've taken some extra precautions. I moved the computer to our spot in the maintenance supply room on B2. I changed the password to something only you would know. The OMSIF team numbers currently deployed to Leith, Sinedra, and Akasa in that order. Ooh, hello, okay. You like your puzzles, got it. The OMSIF team numbers deployed to Leith, Sinedra, and Akasa in that order. OMSIF reports. Acquisition for ordnance. Deployment order Sinedra is 11. That's again Sinedra. Report field research. Epsilon 11. Oh gods. Oh gods. Alright. Oh yeah. All right. There we go. Okay, so one of them is 11, but I don't know what the rest of them are. I'm sure I've seen something about the Leith team. Maybe I'm wrong? Hold on. Looking through... Ram's Head is Sinedra. Epsilon 11 is again Sinedra. Epsilon 11 again. I mean, the very basics of it are, someone decided to unleash eldritch horrors in order to make power, or in order to achieve power, Bearded Cyborg, and as a result, the world got fucked by emotional trauma. Is about as good as I can get on that one. Okay. Well, I don't think I have any of the information I need to solve that particular bit for now. But there is that 777 safe in the observation room. So that would have been B1 training grounds observation room, I assume. Alright, I forgot that that's still there. Is it? No. There was one in the. It was in this room, wasn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe it was in the training grounds observation room. Look here. You know what? It's probably just easier to do this. Going all the way around is annoying. And there's a computer here. Doom with feelings. Yeah, that sounds about right, Groll. Doom with feelings. Power of friendship has failed. Now to try the power of extreme violence. Exactly. Oh, God. Okay. They mentioned that... It's right here. Lucky sevens. There we go. Mean Prism Theta and a Mean Prism Rho. And an elite module for Distract. This time loop is really weird, actually. Hold on. Let's equip that elite distraction module for our drone. And equip Whirlwind. Not that we'll ever really use it. Okay. Whistleblowers is something that I'll have to think about later. Right. This one here. In regards to this time loop, wait, which one is it? It's B1. It's a row signature. Well, I have plenty of row.
I played a part in your silly games!
You know nothing about the workings of the real world!
I will never forgive you and Father!
Ooh, shit. God damn.
played the pawn in your silly game!
You know...
Very old. Very old skeletons. I don't think people are ever truly alive in the time loop. Because I don't think it's an actual time loop. I think it's a memory loop. It's an emanation of memory so violent that it corrupts the fabric of reality around it. But I don't believe that it's an actual loop of time. At least not to my personal theory. I don't think that is accurate. Okay. That's one more time loop shut down. Now, let's head down to B4. So, we have one door down here, and it's this one. Ah, there's a person.
Finally, you're here. That's good. Very good. Please use the intercom over there so we can begin.
Who the fuck are you and why should I care? This one's still spiky though, that's worrying. Containment pod is locked.
What a fine specimen you are. I will sincerely thank your commanding officer for providing such an excellent candidate.
Who are you?
Strange. I thought they would have briefed you. Semantics. I'm Dr. Mabden, head of weapons research. Today's experiment will focus on time loop weaponization.
Why are you trying to weaponize time loops?
Why wouldn't we? Think of what we could accomplish. Did you notice the newly designed hardware around the time loop? This is why you are here, not to ask silly questions. If I were you, I would concentrate on surviving the different protocols. Now, let's begin.
Okay, let's do this.
Good. The first protocol has been engaged. Come back to the intercom once you're done. Now get ready.
Oh boy, I see. Okay, we're working at relatively low levels at the moment. This is gonna get harder very quickly, isn't it?
Your competency is refreshing.
Uh-huh.
Good work.
All right, I'm ready.
The second protocol has been
Ow. Oh, fuck. Shit.
Good.
Ow.
You survived.
Yes, I did. None of these are time loop guardians, though, I'm noticing. This is not an enterable... Oh, hello. Time loop Alpha 1 control. Hello. Current bypass.
Good work.
Are we done?
Let's get on with the experiment, shall we?
Let's go.
Here they come.
Okay. Shit. Ecstasy. Oh, the last one I wanted to see. Okay.
I'm surprised you got through this one. Excellent.
Okay.
Good work.
I'm ready.
Now, this one might be tricky.
Oh, great. Grief. Okay. Grief tier 2. Alright. Okay, yep. Ow. Ow! Okay. Shit. And I pressed the wrong button. Great. Whew. Where is this going to put me? Back out at the start. Okay. I don't know that there's a way to upgrade our health or anything. I don't think there is. Okay. We're starting from here, are we? Do the thing! Do the thing! There we go. Okay, at least it saves the progress.
No one has ever gotten this far.
Yeah, well, I'm not a regular person, am I?
Good work.
This better be the last one.
This is the last one. Promise.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Ow. Okay, should have moved. Should have moved.
Looks like I need to adjust the dosage. Start over.
Okay, rage triple. That's fun. Fuck you. You do not get...
It wasn't that bad now, was it?
Oh, thank you for the Keystone of Rage.
You've retrieved the Keystone of Rage.
Good work.
Are we done?
Indeed we are. I have collected the necessary data. Your contribution is greatly appreciated. You are dismissed.
Wonderful. Can I go kill you now? Please. Okay, I guess we'll be coming back here eventually. Oh, hello. Clearance Delta. And an advanced limbic forging book. Ah. Limbic Rod of Grief. And a note on where it was found. Small chamber of the underground complex. The chamber also featured a mural depicting 2 water wheels and a waterfall. Complex construction estimated 8th century. Southeast of Los Angeles. Heritage site. Ah. Right. Symbol of the Iron Crown. Interesting. We found a symbol of the flame as well. Delta keycard. Ah, he's gone already. Oh shit.
January 3rd, 1993. We have done it. Time Loop Alpha 1 is operational. For the first time, certain aspects of a time loop are under our direct control. Years of planning have finally paid off. Synaptic modulators are stable, and limbic pulse generators have already confirmed our theories that entities can be generated at will. We will begin testing the optimal frequencies to induce each entity variant. Agent training protocols should be greatly enhanced as a result. The complete weaponization of the technology remains out of our reach for the near future. We are, of course, still bound by the 33-year cycle. Additionally, a proper emotional catalyst remains necessary to the time loop's formation. This requires a great deal of precise social engineering. Overcoming these limitations will be the major area of focus during the next phase of the project.
Ugh. Ooh, an actual elevator. A slow-ass elevator as well. Right, well there's a couple of things in here that... Oh. Hello all of you.
I made it out thanks to my little friend here. We couldn't have done it without you.
You alright?
Yes. I haven't seen the surface in a long time. I'm looking forward to it.
Wait, you lived down here?
Although I doubt that will be soon. The debriefings I'll have to endure will take some time. They'll want to know what the hell happened down there. I don't know much about the Sabinians. I only know what the higher-ups told us in the briefings when we first arrived. However, I got a small sample when I went out on leave. I got a well-deserved weekend pass one time. I used to get those before the war. I spent it in Los Angeles, the capital city in Asteria. I was enjoying my caffeine-infused beverage in a small cafe on the corner of a busy street. I'm curious and I love gossip, so I discreetly listened to a few conversations. I do that purely to entertain myself. At first, the conversations were run-of-the-mill exchanges. These are mainly complaints about work, teachers being too strict, deadlines, overtime, being too tired, a suspect husband, and the everyday anecdotes you might hear anywhere. Then, a news report comes on. The cafe fell into a silent hush. I don't remember what it was about, but when it was over, all you could hear were complaints about the Palamists. Some conversations went as far as suggesting to kill them all. It was surreal. The change in attitude was almost instant. I don't think the news realizes the power they have. Or do they?
Oh, I think the news in this country in particular is very influential as a point.
I've never met any Palamists, and if I did, I didn't notice.
Fredo Baggins. Oh.
There is one place I would love to visit. It's in the heart of the Palamist province of Argola. It's the capital city of Trisk. Some who went on leave there told me it was stunning. It has some of the oldest castles, friendly people, and the best restaurants in Hadia. I know, it sounds like a commercial, but it's what everyone says when people come back from there. I hope it survives the war. I want to visit Trisk if ever I get a weekend pass again. Oh.
I feel like you guys are sort of under indentured servitude at this point.
Thanks for helping me escape.
Are you gonna be alright?
I'll be just fine. The intervention forces are on their way. They'll clean up this mess. I'll have a lot of work to do, though. Fixing all the systems. I'll have to run diagnostics to determine what went wrong.
I wish you the best of luck. I think you're all going to die. Like, I actively get the feeling that they're gonna sweep in here and you're all gonna get shot in the head because they don't want to... well. Good luck. Oh. Hello. Ah. A polearm of... my god. That's just a massive piece of metal. Polearm of Rage. War has ever been. Before man took his first breath, war lay in cosmic wait, patient, the eldest craft, the eternal trade, biding its hour for the hands of its truest master. KM. And a ceremonial key. A large, oversized key. The ornamentation is clearly of a ceremonial nature. Huh. Is there a door on the other side? No, just a small gate. To be fair, the crest that I have is probably used in Tal Zhu.
Now we need 2 more. We can go over the clues for the next one.
Well, first things first, let's do a bit of research.
Anything out there?
Yes, a ceremonial key.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
In 773 AD, 3 years after the Bridal War began, Lord Umbra would unconditionally surrender to Lord Aster. This heraldic key was presented to Aster as a symbolic gesture of fealty. With his ally Lord Argao defeated and the Second Calamity still raging across the country, Lord Umbra chose to willingly end the conflict rather than shed any more of his subjects' blood. The surrender would officially mark the end of the Bridal War. With no one left to oppose him, Lord Aster would crown himself King of Hadia.
Interesting. I'll look it up.
Limbic-tipped ammunition. This box contains prototype ammunition developed by the Cerebrum Division's Advanced Weapons Research Team. The prototypes consist of a limbic bullet mounted on a traditional brass casing and gunpowder charge. The peculiar properties of limbic material are such that the bullet's aerodynamics and flight profile differ from traditional bullets. It is unclear whether the ammunition is effective, as insufficient testing has been conducted at the time of writing. The project is part of a bid to bring limbic weaponry into the modern age and promises to significantly bolster the ability of agents to handle limbic threats. Interesting. Okay.
Let me know if you want more information on any.
Well, we know what we're supposed to do with the Keystone. I don't feel I need to ask that. Is this game good? Well, Kraken TV, it's traumatic. So if you enjoy that kind of story, then sure. If you don't enjoy the trauma, the exploration of trauma, and like the complications of war and so on, then maybe give it a miss. Okay. Let's head. We haven't been to Marastan and we haven't been to the Plains of Mist yet. Let's go for, well, the Plains of Mist is the TR stuff. And Marastan is the grief stuff. No, not the grief stuff. The terror stuff. Let's go for the Plains of Mist. Choo-choo. Oh, new cutscene.
Oh, fucking hell.
Your name is Remy Latam.
You seem to have me at a disadvantage.
I'm Lieutenant Aribeth, OMSIV's Epsilon Division. I'm also known as Aribeth Latam, wife of Vitalis Latam, and mother of a young boy I set free.
If that's true, what was the last thing you said to me?
Never come back.
I love you. Never come back.
You should have listened to me.
Yeah, I saw this coming a mile away.
I hunted down the Vigil. Go to the OMSIV camp in Akasa Marshes. You'll find my file on a laptop. You need a code to open the camp's gate. Underneath the passenger seat of the APC, there's a code sheet inside a box. Today's code is 14. My window is closing. I will contact you again.
Interesting. Vitalis told us that a mother deer was dead.
And I thought my family had issues. Listen, it might be worth looking into it.
Dead to him, maybe.
There are always two sides to a story.
Yeah, but OMSIV has been trying to weaponize the time loops and in the process has been manipulating people into horrific situations. But I do want to go to that camp in Akasa Marshes. I've been meaning to go for a while. Ooh, wow. You know, they weren't kidding when they called this place the Plains of Mist. I've achieved a new styling option? My god, game, what is the new styling option? Please inform me. Can I finally stop using the mod that I've been using to remove my hat? Is that a thing? Hat off, hat on, hood up. Huh. I'm annoyed that I can't have hood up, hat off. Like, it's either hat off, hat on, or hood up, hat on. There's Maybe there is a version that is hood up, cap off, because it specifies it. But, nah. If I could just... Ugh, whatever. It's fine. You know what? Let's do the Akasa Marshes thing first. Because... that has implications on the wider story, I think. And we can take the new Limbic forging stuff to Victor and upgrade our weapons as well. Ah. Victor! I have a word. Here, have a book. Oh, wait. Craft. There we go.
Let's get those weapons serviced.
Study advanced Limbic forging.
Your weapons will become deadlier.
Okay. Upgrade weapon. Twin Axes of Rage.
I'm good.
Has been upgraded to grade 5. I don't... Looking at all of these and I'm like, I don't really use any of the others. I will admit, like, all the visuals for the rest of the weapons are very interesting. They're very neat. I haven't seen any ecstasy weapons. What does a sword of ecstasy look like?
Here.
Ooh! Oh, that's interesting. And I suppose we can upgrade the last one to a Sword of Rage.
I'm getting good at this.
Spiky. I would like to find a new set of axes because I upgraded these to Grief and I'm not happy with them. Like, I tried Grief and I was not interested, but I would like to see the Axes of Ecstasy, because they might be something that I'd be interested in using. Wait, we can imbue defensive gear? Hold on, I've been running around with unimbued defensive gear? Ah, fuck me. Okay. Yes. Level that, please.
I'm getting good at this. Here.
All of these are wild grievously wounded. Okay. And we'll save. We got the mead! Right! We got the mead! Mr. Man, you wanted a full bottle of mead? I have a full bottle of mead for you. Here.
You are a king, my friend.
I keep my promises. So here are the keys to Captain Voss's office.
Oh, he's dead anyway.
You can get in through the balcony. Don't ask me how I know.
You've done...
Okay. And he is correct. We can indeed get in through the balcony. Through here, I believe. Captain's office. Mystery solved. New hat. Sabinian. Never gonna wear it, but alright.
This time next year, I should be sipping margaritas on my private island.
Nope, you
I
did.
need a break from this shit. Slopping through the mud, babysitting teenagers. As long as the Swiss buyer comes through, I'm done. Give them in their cut and get the hell out of here. Poor refugee boss, seeking asylum. Please, sir. I'll never get tired of exterminating cockroaches. But I'm starting to realize we aren't getting anywhere. The way things are going, this war will never end. The only lasting legacy is wealth. That's how you secure real power. That's how you actually change things. And when I come back to Hadia, things will change.
Ugh. Horrific, man. I'm glad he's gone. Prisoner manifesto. Interesting. That it? Oh, nope. There's an item. Expending limbic energy will restore your health. Color of grief. Bargaining. That's not bad, actually. I still would like to know where the violinist ended up. Because I haven't seen him anywhere. Securing powerful blackmail material is a good way to power, but it only works if the person you're blackmailing cares that they have something to hide. I think I might replace the bathe in blood with the bargaining. And they're both tier 3, so yeah. Captain's office completed. Forge the Fall, Auriga Museum. Huh. Oh, I'll have to figure out where that is. currently I have no idea. And loop B1 has been shut down. Beta signature at the Georgian Cemetery, which we need to deal with at some point. Oh boy. Aribeth Latam. Okay. Ooh. Let's head to that encampment. Yeah, politicians are definitely one of those groups that is very much blackmailable. Someone like Captain Voss, I don't think would be, though. Specifically because he's, like, an absolute bastard to start with. Wait, I didn't check what the code was. Is it... I didn't check the code. Hold on. Let me go check the code. I don't know that it even gave us an option to check the code. Yeah. Getting all turned around. Under the seat? No, over here. Okay, so that's locked. Where the fuck am I meant to be?
Let me know if you want more information on anything you find out.
Nope, that's not important. Ah, there. New drone module, entropic field. Unit. Ah. Oh, God, okay. 14, was it? 1, 2... $14. 151991. 151991. Oh, hi, boys.
Thanks again for the help back in the marsh. With our options running out, we decided to make a run for it back to Jova. We'll be a lot safer here until we can figure out what to do next.
Fair enough. I hear like Sign-On is beautiful this time of year.
This picture means everything. I will.
Yep.
Well, looks like we're back after all. Figured we'd had a better chance here. Just can't seem to quit this place, for God's sake. Looks like Rua's still here, unfortunately. I don't take orders from her anymore.
Well, good on you, mate. Smash the establishment. Although it might be a decent idea to least pay attention to what she has to say. Fuck! Ah, I've forgotten the code already. Ah, shit. No! Nah! I got distracted and I went to talk to someone, and I immediately forgot what I was meant to be. Wait, it's in my inventory now, isn't it? Uh, 151991. Hello, Madeline. Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the sit-ups and the push-ups. We shall get to this gate, and then I shall do them. Because I have a backlog at the moment, to be fair. I just want to put in this code before anything else. 151991. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna hide myself in this corner. You've got great news. You've got a great niece. Oh, well, congratulations, Madeline. Congratulations that your niece is so great. It is always good to have great family members. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, gotta get through that backlog. Gotta get through that backlog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Ow. Ouchie. Doop. 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 Okay. I'm curious, everybody. Would you all be interested in having an on-screen display for the number of exercise redeems currently in the backlog? Would that be something that would be interesting to have? Okay.
This is Technician Dawes, reporting a security breach at observation outpost. Limbic entities have breached the perimeter. They're everywhere. How did this happen? Oh my god, I'm almost at the gate. It's locked. What? No! 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 No!
Oof. Yikes. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, these are tier 1s. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess this is... I honestly expected these to be like a tier 3 level entity, but no. Elite Shockwave module, okay. Might switch that in. Limbic Rod, neutral Y. Limbic Rod discovery. The establishment of Outpost 08 has already proven fruitful. It seems we chose the right location for the camp. Within the first 2 days, we've already recovered our first artifact, a sphereless Limbic Rod of designation Whiskey. It has been catalogued, packaged, and will be ready for transport with our first shipment in 3 months. The rod was found wrapped in a parchment scroll. Initial inspection reveals much of it to be decayed beyond legibility. However, the image of a flower is visible in a faded blue tint. Our translators are already busy deciphering the rest of the visible text and should have results soon. Scroll translation. We have received the translator's report on the decayed scroll. Calligraphy and language analysis places the origin squarely in the early 11th century. The translation itself refers to a second rod of sphereless Yankee description buried nearby. It appears these 2 rods are linked as part of a set. The burial location is situated to the southwest of present-day Patham Abbey. A road network has since been built in the area. Hopefully the modern earthquakes have not disrupted the local topography too much. I will set out tomorrow to investigate the area. Okay. Yes, congratulations on new family member, I'm assuming, Madeline. It's always nice to have new people join the family. New entities, as it were. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you down there. Okay, you're a tier 1, but you're still a double up, which is a pain. Oh shit, I used a medkit just then. Well, that's annoying. Homsif Epsilon 08. Akasa Marshes, Northwest Umbrahan. Standard Protocol Charlie, preparation for evacuation event. Interesting. I don't know if that was a drone bypass or just a... Oh, you guys are a lot of double ups apparently. Oi! Stop it. Interesting. Ah, vault door. Okay. damn. Oh, hello. Okay. Not what I was hoping for, but kind of what I expected. All sconces are set, my duty is complete, none save our sacred sodality shall ever tread past our protected door. Farlam Derio, Third Order Architect of the Lodge of Grief, in resolute service to the great province of Umbrahan, against all and any eventuality of melancholy limbic apparitions. Oh boy, okay. Have we found all 5? I don't know. And this is the door in Akasa Marshes, but we don't have the combination for it yet. Oh. Guess this is the symbol of the Lodge of Grief? There we go. Oh. Limit capacitor large. Right. There was an item. Yes. Oh! A sophisticated case containing peculiar masks. Database classified, entry, access denied. Huh. Interesting. And that brings us back over to here. What's with the whispering? What is the whispering game? Why is there whispering? Like right here there's whispering. And I don't know why. Can we get up there? I don't think we can. Okay. Laptop. Personal file. Lethem, Arabeth. Name, Arabeth. Surname, Lethem. Date of birth, June 7th, 1936. Date of recruitment, 1982. Okay. Division Manus. Branch OMSIF. Section Field Team Epsilon. Position Commander. Operations, Auriga Training 1982, Firefly 1984 to 1988, Kettle 1988 to 1991, Hush 1990 ongoing, Moloch ongoing. Commendations, Auriga Training 99th percentile. Additional notes. Excelled in all assigned positions, under consideration for promotion to OMSIF Commander-in-Chief. Former member of the Vigil organization, possess intimate knowledge of Vigil operations, instrumental in the identification and pursuit of Vigil members. Initial skepticism about cooperation for Operation Hush, loyalty is now proven beyond all doubt. Highly skilled in martial disciplines, circumstances of recruitment, apprehended in 1962 for attempted illegal border crossing, sent to Fada prison complex. Came to our attention in 1982 after reports of a prisoner displaying aberrant behavior and disclosing highly sensitive information related to Operation Moloch. Upon first interrogation, subject was confirmed to hold advanced knowledge of classified information. Became cooperative after revelation of phone records indicating subject's spouse, Vitalis Latam, informed border guards of her intended escape in 1962. Agreed to be recruited in exchange for a commuted prison sentence. Huh. Interesting. Why would Vitalis... That's a weird one. That is a weird one. There's more than one symbol. Eye of the heart, flanked by two swords. It looks out of place up there, to be honest. Looks like it should be internal. Okay. And we got Shockwave Elite and Entropic Field. Honestly, I'm gonna equip Entropic Field because that seems very useful. That's Observation Outpost 08. Okay, I am going to go and take a picture of a door. And the reason I'm going to go take a picture of a door is because I feel like we've found most of the things we need to access what's behind the door, bar maybe one. We also need to go and talk to the hermit. At some point. There it is. Okay. Screenshot taken. We've seen the bulbs, we've seen the V's. The eye is in here, I believe. I think it's downstairs in here. At least if I recall correctly. somewhere down here. Yeah. So this is the eye. And that is in the middle. And I get the feeling that activating both of those is correct. So the eye is fine. The others are on the sides. And I get the feeling that we only have to activate... We have to activate, like, the sconce related to the specific side that the symbol is on. Which means... for the little two-headed serpent, we have, and the light bulb, we have to light the sconces on the left. And for the ring and the V, we have to light the sconces on the right. I definitely wouldn't put it past the game to do something like that. I know where 3 of the others are. There's one under the hill, there's one in the ruins, and there's one over this way. I think I'm still missing... I'm not sure which one I'm missing, to be honest. Let's go talk to the hermit. See what he has to say. And I think I got into that computer in the library. Did I? I honestly don't remember. In a little while. Now, the hermit is over here, I believe. Yes. Hello, weird friend.
Wall is full. Good lens. Great work. Getting too close. Watch for rats. All coming together now. Yes.
Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, we have a combination. If we assume... Oh god, where is that? Wait, you can see it from here, so... Or maybe it's visible from circle? If we stand here... Okay, hold on. I need to look at my screenshots real quick. Okay, so... let's assume that the blades are north. Moving counterclockwise, we then have bow, ring, blades. Or claws, rather. But seemingly that's not correct. So let's start with blades here on the west. Move to bow. Move to ring. To claws. No. Maybe in the direction of the Abbey. So, blades, bow, ring, claws. No. Well. This is the last one, so blades, bow, ring, claws. Hey, there we go. Feed on Fear enhanced. Perfect Guard enhanced. Arlen's Last Stand. Become immune to control effects when exhausted. Seems interesting. But also, I had a rumbling from that way, which is interesting to me. Okay. Actually, there was... this section. Ah, key. Aha! The Panoptic Eudemon. Accept your fickle destiny, periodically negating one strike from the enemy. Ooh. Resolved, safekeeping. Ooh. Interesting. Does not answer the question of where that final set of sconces is. But since I'm over here, let's head to... Let's head around. Getting stuck on a tree. So over this way is one of these sconce areas. So this is a circle. So this one turns off, that one stays. Wait. If we're facing the direction the sconces are pointing, then it's this one that needs to turn off. Okay. That's something I'll have to bear in mind. Then we have the one in the camp. I'm getting shot. How rude. There is... I don't know... I don't know if the final set of sconces are locked behind a door or something. But they are pretty spread out. Actually, you know where that final sconce probably is. Okay, the sconce is pointing this way, so this one needs to turn off. The final sconce is probably going to be behind that four-leaf clover symbol in the cemetery in Jova. Because we still haven't found whatever unlocks that. I don't think we have. Okay. One more. Actually, am I certain that I don't have anything for that cemetery area? I have a flame. No. Okay. That's fine. It's just annoying. Alright. Let us...
Have you found something of interest?
research.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
The Civil War. This page is from the prisoner manifest of the Seleni prison located in northwestern Argaula. Seleni was a purpose-built PTACC, prison for tribal and culture crimes against the state. Yikes. Throughout the 1960s, President Geryon Yankel's crackdown on free speech continued unabated after the systematic dismantling of the country's criminal justice system. Citizens could be indicted on heresy alone, foregoing burden of proof. Combined with a broad and loose interpretation of the remaining criminal law code, virtually anyone could be found guilty of any crime at any time. Makeshift prison camps were erected across the country to handle the expected influx of prisoners. The first wave of arrests was made as a show of force. Many of the crimes were exaggerated or flat out fabricated. Reports of what transpired within the camps were intentionally leaked by the authorities. They relied on the mere spectre of the camps to act as a strong deterrent for unwanted behavior.
Hey,
Ugh.
Jelgin has a vault of forbidden knowledge.
Oh, I'm so glad. Search the tunnels below the chapel. Yes, we've been there. Now we know the combination.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
Ambedo Mask Case. This case is designed to hold customized OMSIF Ambedo masks. In the late 70s, OMSIF agents began training against live limbic entities at the Auriga Museum facility. Over time, specialized tactics were developed and units were formed to combat and contain entities of a specific limbic sphere. Over the next decades, many operatives grew fascinated by the ancient Folgard lodges of the Limbic Age, who, much like them, also specialized in combating specific limbic spheres. While the Zeal Council forbade excessive customization of standard issue equipment, they eventually relented, and OMSIF units were granted permission to uniquely tailor their masks to match their respective limbic sphere expertise. This brought a greater sense of identity and purpose within each unit. These masks came to be known as Ambedo masks, Ambedo visors, or Ambedo veils. Interesting. Okay. Still can't open this. Okay. I think we've done most of what we can in Akasa Marshes, so let's go to Maristan. I was planning to go to the Plains of Mist, but I looked at them and they were very misty, and I decided I didn't want to deal with that. Welcome to Maristan. Okay, immediately into tier 3s. Got it. You know, I honestly forget that I can block sometimes. Most of the time. I'm very bad at remembering to block. Oh boy. Okay. Will you... Ow. Ow. I would like to lock onto my actual target, please, game. God damn. What? Okay. as usual, bad at this. Oi! I forgot about the spinny blades. Stop locking onto... Kill this thing! Ow. Target out of reach. How close do I have to be to this thing? Come here. Okay. There we go. Oh. Maristan Bugle. Sports. A busy weekend with a trio of stunning matches. Here are your Diamond League results at a glance. See page 5 for a breakdown of each match. Trisk Thunderbolts versus Lublina Stars, results 4-1. Lethean Knights versus Maristan Bears, results 1-2. Golmore Gazers versus Lucillus Wolves, results 3-2. We would like to remind readers that this weekend's matches were the last scheduled for the foreseeable future. For the safety of our players and staff, Regulation League matches will be temporarily suspended following the recent political volatility across the country. Hopefully, we can all return shortly to complete the season. Oh dear. Locked down. Mystery solved. Wait, what? Oh. Alright. Ow. What do you mean target out? There we go. Apparently a small rock is enough. Buddy, are you gonna get up? No. Turn bypass triple. Is this water shallow? I get the feeling it isn't, considering I had to cross a branch to get here. Here they never find me. When I lie among the whispering grass, the world fades, and for a fleeting breath I am free. I close my eyes and rise, soaring far above beyond this place, beyond my uncle's maddening shadow. My bruises mend, and the poison of their endless sermons drains from my mind, leaving naught but silence. Yeah, I can agree with that sentiment. Okay, no, that water is that water is water. It is not shallow. Ugh. And then I jumped in a lake and died. Okay. You haven't even gone into the town proper yet. Oh shit. I saw the terror in its chest. I was not interested in dealing with it. Hi, boys. Hey, level up. Well, axe level up, rather. Okay. Oh, hello. hello. Big door. And big shelf full of coffins? Okay, that's weird. Basic meal. Are there any other paths to anywhere other than big door? There was this route. Wait. Oh, I see. Oh, we came... Yeah, okay. Alright. Big door. Why not? Let's take a look at big door. Big, dangerous looking door. Oh. Hello. Select a slot. Oh. Oh. Well, this is a puzzle. So we need 3 keys for this one. Or 3 pieces. They have murdered her, but we escaped with the martyred body. To us she was sanctified, a saint in flesh and spirit. To the sons and daughters of Palom she blazed as the fiercest light and struck as the sharpest sword against those who wanted to unmake and spoil our sacred creed. Through her wrath the profane fell in numberless throngs, devoured by her wondrous tower. By her hand Hadir was reclaimed ours once more. Oh! Okay. Well, I know only of one quote-unquote wondrous tower in this game. And that is in Sinedra Forest. So I guess we'll be going back there at some point. That route goes onwards, this route goes back to the APC, so let's go this way. Okay. This takes us up into Maristan proper. I believe there's an auto shop around here. Oh. Jeez. Alright, well that's a bit. Ow! Lock onto that thing. No, not that. Locking onto the actual summoned creatures can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Ow. You know, I would love to lock on to that thing, not everything around it that I can't actually hit because they're immune until I kill that thing. Eesh. I found the post office at the very least. That was the important bit. Ow! Why are you so fast now? What the hell? Ooh. Basic medkit. Nice. Excuse me, I'm just gonna climb up on your roof. Much better. You know, if you think about the fact that these things don't actually have any muscles, the way they move makes a lot more sense. Because they're actively adjusting the density and tensile strength of their own flesh. Or is locked from the other side? Is there a back door? There is, but it's also locked from the other side. Can I climb in through the window? Oh. Guessing there's a basement. Ladder. Maybe it just opens when someone else is around. Okay. It is windy over here. Apparently. No desire to deal with anything rage-based. Thank you. Oh, there's a person. Holy shit. There is a person trapped in this building. Hold on. Hello? How would one, bit of an issue. Hello? The building seems to have no entrances. And also the crying is getting on my nerves. I apologize, but it's true. Is there a window I can talk to? Okay, I'm gonna leave the crying building alone for the moment. Since it has literally no entrance at the moment. Oh boy, okay. Bugger off. Okay, there it comes again. I don't want to target that thing. teleporting around, you bastard. Oh, there you are. Hello. Ow. Ducks. Ugh. Okay. I'm surprised that wasn't a time loop guardian, to be quite honest. Oh, hi, boys. Carda page. A page torn from the Carda, the holy book of Sethrism, found in the castle ruins in Maristan. Oh god, that's a lot of religious zealotry that I'm not interested in reading. If you want to read that, play game, I guess. Still don't know what the suppressors are for. Hey! Max level. Okay. A stone structure with nothing in it. I think I've gone quite far off the beaten path at this point. It's right there. Come on. That's... Oh. Ow. Leave me alone. No. Oh, God. There's so many of them. Oh, and that's a rage. Okay. I'm gonna leave this area. I don't feel like I need to be here right now. Ah! Bugger off. Yeah. Leave me alone. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Back to the weird crime barn. Antenna maintenance box found on a soldier's corpse in Maristan Woods. Okay. Insult to injury, good deed started. Hello? I would like to assist if I can, but I don't think... There's no interaction point, so I... That one's weird. I hear you. Whoa. Ah, hello. Oh. Okay. Luminac. I wanted to... Okay. Not an accessible door. Got it. That goes back to the crying barn. There's a lot of area and pathway around here. And I haven't even gone into Maristan proper. This part of the map is huge. That's a big statue. Oh shit. Ah shit. None of that. There we go. Weak. Right. Okay. Why not just leave the gate open? Why just... Okay. Oh. Huh. Wait, is that... No, that's not the abbot. It's a different guy. Hello?
We could barely see our beautiful lady when we got here. Sarge had us set up these spotlights. Checked right into the town's power grid.
Uh-huh.
Heard some houses lost power up there. Fair trade, if you ask me.
I think you're an idiot.
I've been looking forward to a good time with the famous Maristan ladies leader. I knew there had to be a reason we didn't wipe out the Zabs yet.
Oh, these guys are
Some of them
Palamists.
good for something.
Or...
Oh man, I can't believe the tower's still transmitting. It was Sarge's idea last time we came through here. They've been stuck listening to that shit on repeat for months. Where is Sarge anyway? Oh, that's right. Said he had an itch to take care of. Oh, I swear, He's hornier than the rest of us put together.
I
He
think
said
you're all
gassing up the
disgusting.
boat would take too much time, so he just followed the river. On foot. What an absolute fucking maniac.
Uh-huh. Who are you?
I stand in Sethris's gaze. If you have made it this far, you
Oh,
also
God.
stand in his blessed sight. What can a humble servant of our Lord Sethris do for you, my son?
You can tell me why you look like the Bishop of War?
Who are you?
I am Father Bramont. I have traveled here as a pilgrim to pay homage to our matron saint and spread Sethris's divine sight upon the righteous followers of Palom. I have blessed these holy soldiers and their weapons. They will free our sacred lands from the heretics. The Illigad Valley will be ours again.
Jesus.
How do I get inside the Blood Queen statue?
The Sabinian dogs desecrated the statue of our beloved matron saint.
That's not what I
Why
asked.
would anyone desecrate such a noble woman? The Sabs responsible were rightfully executed. We kept one of those dogs. If you want to enter the statue, you must speak with Go up in the village. His home has a mural.
Okay. You are a horrible, horrible man. We have met horrible men on both sides of this conflict at this point. Captain Vars on the Sabinian side, and Father Bramante on the Palomist side. Everybody is horrible. Ah. Gas canister. The depths of hell. Good deed started. I mean, yeah, okay. That's not an inaccurate statement. The door is locked from the other side. Alright, let's head back to the APC. And we'll finally go up into the town itself. Whoa. Huh. Boat? Boat. Okay. There is a boat. Interesting. Is that an item or just a reflection? I think it's just a reflection. Right. Up into the town, I suppose. Oh, but there is an item down there. How do I get there? I think I have to go. We'll come back to that one. Stop it. None of that. God damn, why is this thing so tanky? thing is only vulnerable when it's hitting the ground. Oh, that's just horrific. Alright. Oh, I don't like that. That's just... yeah. Come on. Do your little head slam. Pretty sure I just used a thing by accident. That's what I get for having my interact key, and it's the same button as my use key. Oh dear. Keys with algae. New hat. Terra. Was that it? That's disappointing. Oh my god. I really want to shut that broadcast down. Oh, hello. There's a puzzle in this cemetery. God, where is this thing? How do I shut it down? Okay, I think it's coming from somewhere over here. The antenna? No. So, it is somewhere over this way, but... ugh. Eek. Oh boy.
Hey! I'm here! I could use your help!
Yeah, I'd be happy to help, but give me a second to climb up there. Hi.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I never expected to see someone walk the
Oh,
streets of
jeez.
Maristan again.
Guessing
I
you're
really
Talus.
could use your help.
Who are you?
My name is Talus. I used to be a lawyer before the war. Look at what these Palamists, these animals did to me for wanting to vote for Sabinian freedom. And now they've reduced me to being the caretaker of that giant, screaming bitch. The punishment for a crime I never committed. You must have seen it. To us Sabinians, the Blood Queen symbolizes oppression.
How do I get inside the statue?
I locked the gate and swore I'd never set foot there again. If you want to go in, take care of the creatures in front of the church. Once you're done, I'll give you the key to the gate.
You got it, buddy. Sounds like a fair trade to me. Okay. We. Ow. Okay. That's gonna be a pain. I'm stuck on a box. Ah! Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? It's a very good question. I don't know. Okay, come here, big boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do your little head slam. Oh. No, that's not what I asked you to do. Oh my god. Okay, that's one time with the Guardian down. Now I have to deal with you. Actually, I have something to deal with, don't I? There we go. Ah. Yay, leveled up weapon to 19. Is that all of them? Yes, for the moment. I get the feeling it was probably only the Time Loop Guardians that I needed to kill, but I'd rather not deal with that thing on the roof.
Thanks for taking care of the creatures. Whoever is left in Maristan will have a chance to get some supplies.
I like you.
Here. Take the key. The gate is southwest of here. Once through the gate, the tunnel that leads inside the head is on your right.
You got it. Okay. I want to shut down that bloody broadcast. Oh, there's a door up there. Interesting. Jesus. Talk about horrific levels of propaganda. No, I didn't want to open the... Makes that even shorter. Okay. Does this go down? Not exactly. Laser. No, no, don't open the fucking... There we go. Can you do that, please? Thank you. Ugh. Interesting. Why is this rock fenced off? What's that about? Big Rod of Rage and a children's book. Contains colorful illustrations.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Ugh. I feel like I'm wasting my time here. How can such a prominent figure be completely absent from all records? There are massive statues of her everywhere. Does no one ask any questions? Did they just swallow the propaganda? There has to be a deeper story here. What's more, I've had to suffer this wretched lot for months. I'll be glad to leave them to their misery. Misery that they brought upon themselves. I've had it with this place. I hate to do this to Lucan again, but it's best to move away soon. Before he makes friends with any Sabs.
So that's the professor that we spoke with the other day. And that is the route down to the radio antenna. Okay. We go through this area. Okay, so this leads up into the head, I'm guessing. Or into the statue. Oh my god. Okay. Through the gaze of the screaming monarch, behold the location of her eternal rest. Yeah, I thought as much. That wouldn't have taken much to figure out. Ah, hello. Buried amongst the eagles lies the means to reach the queen. When eastward face the six, its secrets you will glean. Okay, that gives us information on the gravesite. Now... should be able to drop down here. There is a lot of visual noise. There is a lot of visual noise in this game. Which can make it very difficult to actually see what's going on. Or as long from the other side. Okay. Very well. Is this one too? Yes. Right. Take you out of commission temporarily. No. And you, just hiding around the corners there, ready to ambush. I will admit, like, the level design for Hell Is Us is very well put together. It does actively make you want to be cautious in a lot of situations. Which is a good thing. Okay. Unlock. Game? Unlock. There we go. Okay, so this leads us back out to here. So I'm glad I went this way, because I was hoping that there would be a shortcut. And then, in the other direction, we have the radio antenna. God damn. Okay. Graveyard. Let's head up to the graveyard. Oh, hello. We'll actually grab this defensive item first, though. Because I recall seeing it from above. Death from above elite. Guess it's alright. I'm probably never gonna use it, but, you know. It is what it is. Okay, right. We went that way. And I can still hear the crying child, and there's nothing I can do about that because there's, problems there. Okay. So you need to face west. West is that way. You are currently facing west. You are also now facing west. Was it west or east? Might be east. I will assume it's west for the moment. Oh wait. Oh well. Back one. Okay. Okay, so that's facing west. That's facing west. This one is also facing west. This one is facing west. 1, 2. I think it might have been east. Let's try east. which makes more sense because that's the direction of the grave. Yeah, there we go. Whee! Yeah. Jump scare, little fuck. Oh my god. Ah. Cheeky little. Ah, developers got me good there. The devs got me good there. Goddamn. Shit, ecstasy. Oh, wow. That's a lot of bones. Okay, there is a time loop guardian down here somewhere. Ah, tablet fragment, square. Alright, that's 1 of 3. Oh. Okay. Well, we're not getting in there for a little bit at the very least. Oh, you dodged. And again. Wow. I see. Cheeky. Okay, second tablet fragment. And this leads us back into the main room. Came in through there. Oh. Final tablet. Okay. There's an item behind that gate. But that won't be for a little while. That's fine. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Oh. Some sort of marshal. Marstan Bugle. Tragedy strikes Marstan, a community mourns a future uncertain. Marston Market turned into a nightmare when a devastating explosion tore through the square. Oy. A3, lift the veil and see the light. Okay, that's another post-it note found, I suppose. Oh. No. Citizen file. Interesting. Interesting indeed. An ecstasy suppressor. Traveler's Refuge. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Whoa! Holy shit! I just watched that mince my health. God damn. Alright. Maybe we leave that alone for the moment. Let's... Oh, hold on. Have I been up here? Yes, I have. But then there's stairs down. Oh, hello. Okay, no, sure. We'll not do anything. Got it. There's a lot around this area, and I feel like I am a little under-equipped at this point. Okay. Let's go plug that key in. The key is the important thing at the moment. And we have a couple of good deeds that we still need to do, but there's only so much that we can manage before we get progression locked. So we'll plug that key in. Maybe we'll find some interesting stuff. Maybe we'll see some interesting stuff. Hopefully nothing insanely large. Save. Right. Let's see. First things first. Maybe I should have plugged these in a specific order, but... Oh. Okay. Right. Okay. So that... The horn... Oh. Then... The weird Sethris eye. And then whatever's left, I suppose. Big door. None of that, thank you very much. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where we're going to call it for the evening. Thank you all very much for joining us. I hope you all enjoyed a little bit of Hell Is Us. We're progressing through the story slowly but surely. There's a lot to explore. We'll be back with some more of this on Monday next week, but tomorrow we will be playing some more Dark Souls 1 with Ed. For now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. We are going to go raid a Turbo Owl who's currently playing Photomaly. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Night, everybody.